Howdy, folks, and welcome back. This is Rory over at the Daily Coin, and I've got Marcus back on the line for our second update on the Swiss gold vote. And Marcus, what's it looking like over there? Are we moving in the right direction, or are the criminals going to win?
The criminals are going to win, and they're going to win quite big. We have the latest results that say that only 22% of the Swiss population are in favor of this initiative, and we already have a final result in terms of the majority of the cantons have said no, so there's no possibility whatsoever to have yes anymore, because we need two things. We need the majority of the population and we need the majority of the cantons, and now one of these two is already gone.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but let's move forward. And there was a tweet that Max Kaiser sent out that said that he didn't think that it was going to go through in the first place, and that he believes that Russia is actually going to be the ones that step up to the plate. And while I have mixed feelings about that, I would like to. I know that you are in contact with Peter Boehringer out of Germany with the German gold repatriation movement.
Yes,
And
we are.
I'm sorry.
Yes, we are in contact with him, and we already established quite an international network with all the people that are in favor of gold repatriation or gold issues. So this has tightened our network internationally.
That's good, because that's what I want to focus on. Is that we know that Swiss is now not going to move forward with their efforts to repatriate their gold. So let's focus on Germany. Let's focus on France and what we can do to help them in their efforts. And we have 22% of the Swiss population. Okay. So if we can continue to educate these folks on what they can do, how we can continue to move forward and not allow this to be a defeat, but more of an awakening. Because as Claudio Grass, a mutual friend of ours, said in last interview that I conducted with him, that we've already won, and that we are waking up the world, literally, to the money printing, to the debt creation, and to the importance of gold. So what I would like to do is encourage you and everyone in Switzerland that has voted yes to follow you on Twitter, follow thedailycoin.org, follow people that are continuing this fight, because it ain't over. It is far, far, far from over. And what would you have to say to that, Marcus?
First of all, I think that the outcome is sorry, is quite positive for the gold price, because they always talk that it would be positive when the Swiss National Bank has to buy some extra tons of gold, but I think this outcome is positive for gold because our national bank is now quite they think, well, we now have carte blanche and we can do everything we want, because the people had said, well, it's okay to pack the Swiss franc to the euro, it's okay to blow up our balance sheet. And I think this is in the mid and long term, it's quite positive for the gold price. And with the rising gold price and ongoing currency wars all over, and all those issues rising in all the different countries, there is a strong momentum that you can say, well, that was what we were talking about in Switzerland. And you see now it as it is unfolding, and we can probably tell you what's going on in the next couple of months or years. And when Russia will play the gold card, and perhaps they do that together with China, this would be quite a strong statement that gold is not really a barbaric relic, but the centerpiece of the international monetary system.
Well, and that's exactly what Greenspan recently said. Just on October the 29th of this year, he said that gold is the most important monetary instrument out there, even more so than the dollar, that nothing monetarily can match it. And he also made some really strong statements in regards to gold and silver being currency. And I can't quote him right off the top of my head, but it's to have one of the central bankers that's more known around the world to make these statements is, I think it's very telling as far as gold being money. Gold is money, period. And silver is definitely money as well. And people, like I said, we need to continue our efforts to educate people, to get them on board, to help the Germans, to help the French in their efforts and what they are trying to do as far as repatriating their gold.
Well, first of all, I would say all those people that voted now with a yes, they should consider to buy some extra gold coins or kilo bars or whatever they want to have, because they understand what is going on, and they say, well, now I can become my own central bank, and I can become independent from what the Swiss National Bank is doing. And I think this is just very important now for everybody of us to get some physical gold in our hands, in our own pockets, and to make sure that the supply is going down or is taken off the market, so that finally we have only the physical market. And with that, then probably all the other people will finally wake up and see what's going on.
We can only hope. We can only hope that they wake up more sooner than later. And Marcus, I certainly appreciate your time. I know that you're very busy with everything that's going on at home with the vote. And if you would tell people how they can follow you and keep up with what you're doing.
Well, the easiest way is to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is netmex, and
spell that for us, please.
That's NETMEX. And I tweet there about gold, about monetary issues, about politics. Most of it is German and English. So if you don't understand everything, just come back to me, and I will pretty appreciate to translate it if it's very important.
Well, thank you very much for that, and you can follow what's going on also over at thedailycoin.org, and we certainly appreciate it. And I really appreciate all your time this morning and keeping us updated with what's going on.
You're very welcome.
Like I said, it's not a sad day; it's a great day, and we've not been victorious, but we are not giving up by any stretch of the imagination.
Yes.
And I will
let's keep up the good work all over the world, and let's bring us together. Let's connect. Let's build a network, and with that, we will get stronger over time.
Yes, and Marcus, I will talk with you soon, and you, my friend, have a very good morning, and thank you once again for all your time.
Thank you very much.
I will talk with you soon.
See you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.